Yes, Tool fans and any random people on the internet who just happened to stumble across this video, how are you all doing, guys? I hope you are all doing well this evening, this morning, whatever time in the world it is that you're watching this right now, guys. If you are new, basically I'll give you a little rundown of the last maybe month and a half or month or so. Tool released Fear Inoculum. I had no idea who Tool were. I reacted to Fear Inoculum. At first I didn't really like it. You can go back and watch that reaction and you'll see just how I responded to that on a first reaction basis. Then I slowly got into reacting to some of the Lateralis album whilst waiting for Fear Inoculum, the full album, to drop. Fear Inoculum came out. At this point I'd already started to develop a little more of an ear for listening to Tool music. Reacted to all of that, went on, really started to develop a liking for Tool, and now if you just look at my last few videos, man, I've just been going through all of Tool's discography, finished the full album Fear Inoculum, finished the full album Lateralis, and all those reactions are on my channel. I'm pretty much finished off the Anima album, or the Anima album, and obviously on that album is 46 and 2, which, I mean, very, very good song, really enjoyed it. This one was one I'd seen before I'd even reacted to 46 and 2. It is the kids cover of 46 and 2. It's O'Keefe Music Foundation. It's one that I've seen pop up a few times. I've seen a lot of people react to it. It's 7 minutes long. I figured why not jump on it while we're on a kind of a Tool run at the moment, just to switch it up, give you guys something a little bit different to watch, and obviously to switch it up for me as well, something maybe a little bit more fun in terms of like from a video standpoint, because usually Tool videos are just like the screen with the album artwork. So yeah, guys, we're gonna jump into it. Please do drop a like if you have not already. It really helps, guys. The majority of people who watch my videos, I check the statistics, aren't subscribed. So I mean, if you've been watching my Tool videos, please just do hit the subscribe button. I know you don't really need to subscribe anymore, purely because YouTube the recommendations are so good these days that you don't actually need to subscribe. It just pops my videos into your recommended. But if you could just hit the subscribe button, it would boost my ego a little bit. No, I'm joking, but honestly, guys, it does help if you do subscribe. And yeah, let's jump into it. Oh, there's loads of them. She is very good. This tune's a joke. We have mini Danny Carey as well going on.
I've been wallowing in my own
I wonder if Tool have actually seen this. They absolutely destroyed that. That just reminds me of in my 46-2 reaction I did the at that last part there where they just had the continuous strums down, dun, dun, dun. I kept like panning the camera in and out of my face. People really enjoyed that one. I actually got a really good response on that, and then I did the explosion at the end. So I suppose this is probably a good idea or a better time to give my thoughts on the song. Shout out to the O'Keefe Music Foundation. I don't know what the O'Keefe Music Foundation is, but I mean, they absolutely destroyed that, man. I think it's like you can almost kind of make a funny joke out of it. It's like, how many kids does it take to make a Tool song? And I mean, like, they looked like there was like 7 people there. Like, and obviously there's only 4 in the band in total. And it, like, I know they're only kids now, I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but man, they absolutely murdered that. The little girl on vocals as well was absolutely incredible. But another thing I wanted to point out, because obviously in my Tool reaction, I mean in my 46-2 reaction, I just did the head explosion at the end. I didn't actually give my thoughts on the song. But I was listening to the track itself, like after I'd done my reaction, I was listening to it on my way home from work, on my way to work, for the last few days. And the one thing I kind of noticed when I uploaded the video was I was like listening to the riff in it, the main riff in the song. I couldn't help but feel as though the song just sounds so similar to something. I was trying to figure out what it was. I was like, I know this track from somewhere. And then I eventually figured it out, and I was like, okay, I've been reacting to Deftones. And I was like, is it Deftones? I was like, no, it's not Deftones. And then it hit me. There's a track that came up on my Spotify a while ago. I was just listening to a track, and then it came on, and I listened to it for a bit, and I really enjoyed it. And it is Chino Moreno, who is obviously the lead singer in the Deftones. And the song is called Brief Exchange. Now, I said it in the description of my 46-2 video. I said, like, don't try and tell me this doesn't sound like Brief Exchange by Chino Moreno. And people kind of thought that I meant that Tool copied Chino Moreno, which obviously isn't the case, because 46-2 would have came out a long time before that, is what you guys told me. So I suppose if we even just get that up, because I just think it sounds so similar. They're very, very similar tracks. The riff in it. This riff just sounds so similar. This track, alright, you get the idea, okay? So that is obviously Chino Moreno's Brief Exchange from the DC Dark Knight's Metal soundtrack, and that's what it says on the video here, but that is what I was getting at. It just, the riff sounds very similar. Now obviously this is probably more so Chino taking inspiration from Tool, because obviously we know they have a bit of a relationship. Deftones doing the track with Maynard, and I'm sure they've already like probably collaborated over the years and probably done some live shows together. I'm not sure, I don't know enough about the relationship between Deftones and Tool, but obviously Chino must have taken some form of inspiration, I would imagine, with the riff and that, because it just sounds very similar. Both unbelievably sick tracks. But I suppose to go back to the one we just reacted to, again, a shout out to the O'Keefe Music Foundation, because that was very, very good. O'Keefe is an Irish name as far as I'm aware, so maybe they have some Irish roots there, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah guys, thank you for requesting that one. I was probably going to get to it anyway because it kept popping up in my recommended as well, other people reacting to it, so I figured I'd just check it out, and I'm glad I did. It kind of just puts into perspective how talented and the intricacies and everything about Tool musically, that like it takes that many people to create that sound. I know they're only kids now again, but only 4 of them doing that, like, is just crazy. The amount of different little symbols and everything that's going on at the same time. Yeah, that's gonna be a video guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate all the support lately. And yeah, drop a video like if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. The majority of people who are watching these videos, man, they're not subscribed, so sort it out. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.